Alright everybody, welcome back. I got something really cool for you today, and it's on sale. This is the SNUGMAX Vickers 200 watt portable power station. Alright everybody, welcome back. So you guys have seen a lot of these power stations lately. Some of them are so ridiculously expensive that you could never dream of affording them. I've seen some sell for $1,800. Now, those have more capacity and are a little bit larger, but maybe that's not right for you, say in a bug-out situation with your car, or maybe even keeping something like this around for an emergency power source in your home if you live in an apartment and you don't have a lot of storage space. So this is the SNUGMAX Vickers 200 watt portable power station. It's got 222 watt hours of battery backup. It comes with a lithium battery. It's sort of a solar generator, and it has 200 watt pure sine wave AC outlets here, so you can run your laptops and sensitive electronics on it with no issues at all. It also has a Type-C port up here. I'll bring that in closer for you so you can see. And you have 3 other USB ports and 2 DC outs with the 5.5mm plug. And it's got a very small size, small form factor, so that's kind of cool. Kind of about the size of a shoebox, you know. You can see in my hand there as a comparison. So it's not a huge thing that's going to take up a ton of space, say in a smaller apartment or somewhere where you're prepping and you don't have a lot of room. So the size is 12 inches by 8.9 by 6.2 inches, and it's only 4.6 pounds. Very light. It's got a nice foldable handle up top there, so you can carry it any way you want. And it has a light as well on the back. To turn the light on, you'll just push it. I don't want to push that in the camera. 1, flashing, and the SOS mode. Very bright light. I'll show you it in the dark in a few minutes. So the cool thing about this is this can run lights, radios, anything under 200 watts, even a CPAP machine, during a power outage or emergency. Another neat part about this is the nice LCD display, and we will get down and I'll show you that up close and personal. But it can give you a real-time display showing the remaining battery power. There are 5 grids in the display monitor. Each grid is 20%. So as that battery goes down, that's 20% lost on there. It'll also show you the drain on the battery and the life left of the battery as the load is being drawn. It's got circuit protection, which avoids short circuit, overload, over temperature, and under voltage. It has a built-in MPPT charge controller. So the generator can be charged by connecting a solar panel. We will do that later. And the MPPT automatic power tracking charge controller can make it more efficient for solar charging. The generator has automatic shutdown if the DC standby button is set for 30 seconds and nothing's plugged in. And this is your on button over here. I'll turn it on for you. You can see there's no draw. It's got 99%. And if you want to take it to AC, you'll push the AC button and hold. And there you go. You'll have the AC flashing up top here, and it will show you it's got that much time with that much drain on it. So we're going to take it back to the USB and turn it off. There you go. Really simple to operate, really easy to use. It's awesome for emergencies or any kind of thing where you're going to need some kind of power quickly. And with the light installed in it, that even makes it better for an emergency type of item. So let's get down low and I'll show you how this works. Alright, so we're down level with the unit now. I'm going to turn it on here. And there you go. You'll see your monitor there. We're going to plug in my tablet, which I know is super low on charge. And there you go. It's charging. It's got 41 hours left. It's drawing 7 watts on that there. So the real-time display is really awesome. If I want to know if I've got a bunch more stuff to charge, you know, I got 41 hours to go. That's a pretty cool thing. Let's try it out on the AC side. Now remember, we're down low here so you can actually see the display. I'm going to plug this in. This is a fan over here. I'm going to plug it in and see how it works. Okay. Turn it on. Now watch that display. I'm going to move the display front. I'm going to turn this away from the camera so you don't hear wind noise. And there you go. I have 9 hours. And it's drawing 24 watts. So I know for 9 hours that fan's going to run. Pretty cool. So let's take it outside and test out the solar panels and all. But first I want to show you the light and how bright it is in the dark. Alright, so let's try out the light. There's your full brightness. Not bad for something that you're just going to use to get around to where maybe you need to find your plugs or something. And it does have the flasher as well as the SOS. It's not really that bad. All in all, I can't complain. So having a light on here may seem a little gimmicky, but actually it is pretty cool. Right now it's drawing 1 watt. and has 60 to 62 hours, depending on what you believe on there, to go. So it even tells you the amount of drain from the light itself. Pretty darn cool. Let's get it outside and charge some more stuff with it. Alright, so I have a solar panel connected to it now, and the cool part is, I don't know how accurate it is, it seems to be pretty accurate. It'll show you about how many watts you're getting in. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 26, 25, and it's charging by a solar panel, which is plugged in over here, and I'll take you around here quickly. And I don't have it in the best direct sunlight. It looks like it is, but it isn't the best. There you go. And that's just a 60-watt panel that's just sitting there. Put you back down, and we're charging that up. Now, if I want to power this up for USB, let's say, okay, so I'll turn that on and plug this in. Let's see if I can get a charge out of it. It's really hard to see, but you can get, it's hard to see on the camera, but it is charging this. So you can charge it while it's going. Now let's try the fan out here, because it is kind of warm, and I want to see if I can put it up on high. I had it low on the inside. I want to put it up on high and see how high I can get it. I'll take that out. I'm going to unplug the charger for now. But that's how simple it is to charge this using a solar panel. Anything that will get you 18 watts, 12 volts, or 15 volts, whatever you got. Now put it on over here, turn it on. I'm going to take it over to AC power. There we go. Turn it on. Got it up on high. Let's see if you can see that. 8 hours, 29 watts, run for 8 hours. It's hard to see in the sunlight. I can see it perfectly. I don't know if the camera can, because I'm looking through a tiny little monitor there. But as you can tell, fan's blowing cold air. So all in all, really cool little device. I've been messing around with this now for a couple of weeks, trying it out, trying to see how well it works. It's recharged batteries for my radios. It's recharged all sorts of different stuff for me. I'm really, really pleased with it. So let me take it back inside, get it on the table, and I'll give you some information on it where you can pick one up. All right, we're back inside. I wanted to show you a few more things before I give you the price on these. Right now they are on sale, and they're on sale substantially. So this is what it comes with. You will get a plug charger here for a cigarette lighter charger. That plugs into your DC out, and you can run any kind of stuff that runs off of a cigarette lighter plug. You will get a car charger, same thing, but you'll plug that in the side here and charge that from your car's cigarette lighter. And no, you can't plug it in here and charge it through there and make an endless loop. I know someone will ask. And of course you get a wall charger. So all three accessories plus a nice little carrying case for them. So they all fit in there nicely. So all in all, I think it's a pretty darn good unit. I have run it down a couple times just to try it out and see. Takes about 9.5 hours to get from fully dead on my wall charger. So that's really not that bad, considering that you got a good amount of power in there. You got, what is it, 220 watt hours. So pretty darn good, and a pretty decent charging system, and a good small option. If you don't want to spend, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 on one of those Blue Eddy or one of those other bigger kind of portable power solar units, something like this, really, really handy to have. Now the price. Normally these are $299. They are $100 off, $199. I will put a link down below where you can pick it up. And I will also put a link to that panel that I was using, the Paxos 60-watt panel. Again, it wasn't facing into the sun, so that's why you're only getting about 30 watts. It was facing the opposite way. Had I done the video at night, it would have been dead on. But it's facing the opposite way. And that's about it for the video. I will put, like I said, I will put a link down below to this in my Amazon store. You can check it out. I think for what I've been using it for, and I've been using it for out here for, I don't know, about 2 or 3 weeks now. I think for that use, I think it's perfect. You really can't go wrong with it. It's a small little unit, well thought out. It does have a little cooling fan on the back too when it gets too hot. Got 2 plugs. I mean, for something like this, for camping or something, that's all you'd need. For a bug out location, you know, you can get by with that pretty simply, you know. And I've also used it to charge up my ham radio batteries using the USB plugs, and that is really cool because that gives you portable battery power anywhere you are. If you're operating with an HT, a handheld radio, and you need to charge up some extra batteries in an emergency, right there you go, all done. So I will put a link down below, like I said. That'll be the first link. The second link will be the solar panel I use. That PAXS 60-watt solar panel. Folds out nicely. And don't forget to check out our Amazon store as well. In our Amazon affiliate store, I try to put everything that I review in there for the most part. And check out our Thrive Life link down below. And get yourself started on some really good quality freeze-dried food. And I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.